Namaste. How should one living a balanced life deal with hate, deception, real and fake? I think you've addressed this enough already, but just a random question. Okay. Well, all that can be said is, once again, one stands up for truth. That's all. One stands up and lives your life. You live your life honestly. And the universe will take care of these things one way or another. Eventually, people that are doing negative things will draw in negative karma. If not in this lifetime, then the next. But it will rectify, the scales will balance in time. Doesn't mean we turn a blind eye to negativity and deception. If we see it, yes, of course, we speak out. If we don't speak out, then the world is not going to change. Okay? We have to speak up for Dharma, for what's right, for what's true. Whether it be, as in the Catholic Church, that people say enough is enough. I'm no longer going, and everybody leaves that parish when they find out they have a pedophile in the midst. And if they would stop going to that church parish, eventually the church would take a stand. And it doesn't matter whether it's the Catholic Church or whether it's some faction in Hinduism or whether it's Buddhism or whatever. One has to start standing up for what's right in order to also make changes in society. When you know something is wrong in society, then one has to stand up and be willing to start to make changes. Otherwise, it's not going to change. Okay? That status quo is not going to change unless we change it. So hopefully, people will start standing up for what is right, what is just, what is fair, versus saying, well, this is always the way it's been done, and this is what's socially acceptable. It may not be morally acceptable, but we're going to be put into this mold, and it's time for that mold to be broken. Okay? It's time for the molds to be broken. So I'll say one more thing about these, about the Catholic Church. What they fail to realize is what Christ said. What you have done to the least of these, you have done to me. So every time they are molesting one of these children, they are molesting Christ. And is this the one that they want as a mediator between them and God? So yes, these things need to change. The churches need to change. They need to start to monitor things that are going on within. Yes, Christ also says we have to forgive. But you forgive and you kick him out. You don't keep putting foxes in the hen house, you just don't. You just don't. And I don't mean to pick on the Catholic Church. I don't mean to pick on the Christian Church. It's not that. There are things that are going to be addressed across the board. There are things in Buddhism, there are things in Hinduism that need to be changed, because what is being done in the name of religion, it's being filtered through society, and the abuses that are taking place cannot continue to be done and upheld by people that are supposed to be spiritual in nature. It's time, really, for these abuses to end. It's time for people to begin to stand up. It's time for humanity to become humanity. Okay? So I hope that people will go into the spirit of spirituality rather than the letter of the law of religion. Okay? Namaste.